Hi everybody, welcome back to my Dungeon Boss Challenge Mode series. We are hitting up the next chapter of Chapter 1, or the next dungeon, which is Feral Alliance. We are now entering another nature dungeon again. However, we're kind of dealing against a rainbow version of this dungeon, as they're not all green. We do have a primary green and dark stage, but the boss actually switches gears into red and yellow. So we're actually going to switch up our team a little bit at this point, just to try and be a little bit more accommodating. This guy here is going to be probably more difficult than the last goblin we did, because we don't have elemental advantage on him. So up until now, I have not needed my dual healer loadout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep Nimriel in there just because she's super strong, and I'm going to ditch Augustus for now. And I'm actually going to bring in Cobalt instead. Now, Cobalt does not really have any runes on him, but he does have a one ascension on him. So he's got 2 skills, and he generates his own energy. So we're going to hope that he does well against the goblin. Now, without a taunter, he might be a sitting duck. So we're going to be hoping that the disease on that goblin is actually enough to save the team. That, and we'll probably throw a daze on him with Nimriel. So we have kind of a wide variety ourselves. What I'm ultimately concerned about is our buddy Buttons at the end, because I don't have elemental advantage on him anywhere. So we're basically gonna focus fire them down rather than try to fight on a divided front. But until we get to them, we can't really identify. So we'll start out with our basic AoE just to get a positive note on the dungeon here. It also gives us a good benchmark. If anybody soaks the damage on that, we can find out if guys are a little bit tougher at this point. Now, as of this point, we haven't really had much of a challenge in challenge mode, which is good. And then we did see a slight escalation. Notice they go up to 34, and I'm at 37 rather than the 33 and 36s. So the dungeons did get a little bit more difficult. That's pretty much a textbook for the halfway point. So I'm going to focus fire these guys down, just so I don't have 3 of them all attacking one. And then that'll save me a little bit here. So that's what I was ultimately worried about. If all 3 of them attack Cobalt, it could be lights out for him. So kill the guy that's not diseased. This guy here shouldn't really do much damage, and Cobalt's going to kill him anyways. So plus Cobalt got energy back because of the killing blow. Always like that. So now we're gonna test out that disease to see if it really helps us. We just have to determine which of these guys we want to go after first. They're both champion level, if we look at this here, based on what I called them the last time, rather than elites. So we're going to look at the traits first. He's just got the pack leader. This guy doesn't have any traits. So which one is worse? Honestly, I don't know that either of them are better or worse than the other. Obviously, Buttons can beat up on Nub Nub, and what is this guy's? Toe Crusher can beat the heck out of Cobalt. Both of these guys can kill Cobalt, so that's not really a thing. So we are going to try and pour onto Toe Crusher instead. So best case scenario, what we will do, we'll daze Buttons, and then we will disease Toe Crusher. So I know I said I wasn't going to fight on 2 fronts, and I guess we're not, because Nimriel just poached that guy. Poor little pup. That Buttons has taken a lot of damage over the last year and a half, or however many years the game's been out. I know I've been playing about a year and a half. He's diseased, so he's pretty much, he can't do anything. So nice to get Cobalt off the bench and into the game a little bit. But overall, not a very difficult dungeon. So probably have plenty of options there. Bring Nimriel along, and Nimriel and a healer and 2 others, and I think you'll probably beat it pretty easily. And as far as rewards go, nothing great, just some basic mats, and we're starting to get orbs now too. So with that said, we'll just move on to the next chapter. or the next dungeon, rather. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. If you like this video, please show your continued support by hitting that like button, and be sure to check out both my YouTube channels for new content all the time. And always remember, peace is a lie, there's only passion. We'll see you next time.